Yes. Great Sterling work. I'll say that again. Oh, but now the 50 Equipe Vitesse Audi has found the fence. That looks a bit like Adenauer Forst as well. Isn't that just up the way from where the Mercedes clanged the barrier? Oh no, it's at the end of the lap, is it? I'm just trying to work out precisely where that is.
Horact.
Oh, top of the hill at Horact,
well,
yes.
it's just on the climb up to
and the top of the style stretcher, where the old track used to be, is where the fans are maybe oblivious to the fact that the 50 car has connected with the barrier. Thank you, Davey. We'll hopefully catch up with you later on in the race as we work our way towards 1/4 distance. And sadly, that 50 Audi is not going to go any further with the wheel firmly wedged into the rear right wheel arch. So it's lost it just going through the twisty stuff at the top of the hill at Horact after the Caracciola carousel and firmly connected with the barrier. And that will have certainly broken the drive shaft, I would imagine. And I can't think, even if they do get that car back, it's going to be a quick repair, Joe.
Well, that energy from hitting the barrier, through the wheel, through the drive shaft, it rams the drive shaft through the diff, and all that energy transference can destroy the differential and the bits of the gearbox as it's connected. And it's not just what you can see, it's what you can't see is what usually puts a car out. So that was a big hit. That was a massive hit, and we're just now, we've got some British Marshals on that post, actually, Johnny.
Okay.
We can see by the flag that they are waving, and it's not the yellow flag.
Also,
national flag.
Also a spin for Porsche number 94 of, and a huge hit for the 33.
No.
Second place car has absolutely walloped it. And this is massive drama at the 53rd edition of the ADAC 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Julian Andlauer, second place, coming around where the 94 Porsche had spun, and that was David Kiefer. And now the nose cover, I want to call it the bonnet, but of course the engine's at the rear in a Porsche, the nose cover right flicked up against the Julian Andlauer windscreen. At least he can get into pit lane via the back door, but he's got to get round the rest of the Grand Prix circuit before he does so.
What I'm really concerned about there, Johnny, is there's a lot of fluid coming onto the windscreen, and there are little radiators at the front of that car, which I'm sure have been damaged to somewhat. He, luckily, as you say, can get round to the Grand Prix. Through the first chicane, absolutely unsighted, and it's actually the lights of the car facing him as he comes through the chicane, which means he's a deer in headlights or a rabbit in headlights. Yeah. Cannot see what he is driving into. And one car back was Kelvin van der Linde in the BMW, and somehow misses both of them.
How on earth did Kelvin van der Linde react so quickly to dodge to the right and get out of the way of both Porsches, Joe?
What was Davey Huemer just saying about the jeopardy in this race?
Yep.
And also Sebastian from Porsche was saying that this can change. It can change in the blink of an eye, and that was a blink of a headlight, wasn't it? He was blinded as he came out of that blind corner.
Sebastian was incredibly hesitant when I suggested it might be a good weekend for Porsche, and maybe we can see precisely why now. So the Kiefer family entry, that's the Saint Royal Racing Team car, getting absolutely whacked by the number 33 Porsche that was running in second place.
That Porsche now driven by Julian Andlauer coming through the final chicane of the Grand Prix circuit, has the ability to turn right and straight into effectively the Grand Prix pit lane. That will take him to his pit box, and then there needs to be some serious work to rebuild the front end of that car and, crucially, hopefully not have damaged the engine with overheating.
Yeah.